Hi and welcome back to my channel. This is Alma with Alma's Catering Experience. Today we're going to be making another Ghanaian traditional food. It's called red red. It's black-eyed peas cooked in red oil, served with some fried plantains and some curry. I really hope you enjoy the recipe. Stay tuned. For our ingredients, we have some black-eyed peas, some diced tomatoes, canned mackerel, salt, red palm oil, and then we have onions and peppers. We're going to cook our beans to the side so that it can be soft. We're going to chop up our pepper and our onion so that we can add it into our pot. On the side, we're going to heat up our pot and add our red palm oil in here. We're going to let that heat up for a little bit, and then we're going to add our chopped onions and peppers to this. We're going to let this cook for about 3 minutes until our onions are nice and translucent. Then we're going to add in our diced tomatoes. With our tomatoes, we're going to cook it for about 20 minutes. Once that's nice and cooked, we're going to add in our canned mackerel. Because our mackerel is so huge, we're going to take the back of the spoon and we're going to break it up with it. That way we don't have big chunks of fish laying in our bean stew. Then we're going to take the beans that we cooked on the side, add it in. We're going to stir that well. From here, we're going to taste for salt to see if we need to add any salt. At this point, you need to add salt if you want to, but for me, I felt like I didn't need any more salt. So that was it. Since we're serving this with plantains, I'm going to show you how I fry my plantains. I have my oil on the stove. I drop a couple pieces of onion in there. That's how I can tell if my oil is nice and hot once the onions start to turn brown. I cut my plantains nice and small on an angle, and I sprinkle it with a little bit of salt, which is also optional. I drop it into my oil. I kind of use the knife to separate it so that they're not sticking together. After 3 minutes, I'm going to flip them over because they're nice and golden brown. Let that cook for about a minute and I take it out. I use a paper towel to help absorb the oil. From here, it's time to serve. Here's a nice plated dish. I hope you enjoy it. I use my gari as my garnish. If there's a recipe you'd like to see me make, please leave a comment below and I will try to make it. I appreciate you for always tuning in. Hope to see you soon.